Hello my Taurus friends, thank you very much for tuning into your monthly reading for August 2017 with me, Lorien. It's a pleasure to bring you these readings every single month and every week. And this month we're going to be using the Everyday Witch Tarot by Deborah Blake, which is a new deck, brand new deck that I've got for myself. Just it really does resonate with the little witch in me, so I'm really looking forward to using these. These are for your Taurus moon, sun and rising sign. Now this is a general reading, so if you want a private reading with myself, I would actually advise just to go to the links below and select either Etsy or my website. They have various readings on there, and if you want to become a patron of mine, thank you so much, and you'll get additional readings directly for you through the course of the month, things like that. So it's only available to patron. So let's have a look and see what information comes through for my dear Taurus in the month of August. I'd also recommend you looking at your Venus sign if you want to look at your love aspects for the month too, because that can sometimes come through with various different things. They actually said to me 3 more times, so I'm just going to do the shuffle complete 3 more times. There we go. Okay, and then one more. Alright, fine. Okay, you've got strength. Wow. And you have the 5 of Swords. Oh, and you have the 4 of Swords. And you have the 2 of Swords. And the 10 of Wands beneath. Okay, so now I'm just going through. I think maybe Cancer had similar. They definitely had that one, but that was in a different position. So let me just see what they're kind of telling me. Okay, so they're saying that there are many places you can go, but only one place that you can call home. And I think they're kind of focusing on where you feel grounded, where you feel like you're very much wanted within yourself, and where you feel as though you can be 100% you, authentic you. Now your home may change. So for instance, if you decide like you can you want to move or something like that, that could change. But I think it still means that, you know, the people who know you, I think, are your home. That's what I think it means. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to start with this one because this is the one that's kind of coming through very much to me. So this is the 5 of Swords. Now, in various... Sorry about that, if you can hear the drilling next door. That's my neighbour. But this to me always means that there's some discord in family, or there's some competition, or somebody trying to show off. So when that happens, I would say that there's a lot of issues that maybe are unspoken that need to be kind of brushed to one side. Not necessarily brushed to one side, actually, no, ignore that. I think there's some issues that need to be brought to the forefront and that need to kind of be addressed, really. I think that there's some people who may have been like sibling rivalry, or just rivalry within the family, or misunderstandings about who you are and stuff like that. So maybe it's not your family that you feel is your home. Maybe it's something else, like your friends and things. But I do feel that you have an awful lot of strength to actually have to deal with this. So this is the main message I think that's coming through for you within this kind of strength that's being, you know, given to you. You've seen off whatever storms have happened to you in the past, and you've gained your experiences and your knowledge and your tenacity to go through and not really be afraid of the challenges, you know, in this lion that may see ahead. And I think that this is kind of, you're comfortable with the beast within. Maybe you're comfortable with, you know, the various things that you can and can't do, and you've kind of made your peace with that. But then somebody may come along and, you know, kind of say, well, I can do it better than you, and that, you know, you could feel a little bit annoyed by that. Or similarly, because she does have black hair, I think in most of these cards there's a black haired lady, it could be that you are actually saying, well, hey, look at all this that I've learned. Aren't I great? I've been to uni, or I've done this, or I've gone through this in my life. And people suddenly look at you in a different way, like you're completely different. like you have, you don't even recognize you because you're so far higher in vibration than they are. Now try not to rub it in their face a little bit, try not to do that. But I do think that this is something like it's kind of an issue that maybe is sort of, dwelling on their mind. They say, I don't even recognize you anymore. Well, good. Everyone should change. Everyone should be moving forwards towards something. And I think it's because they're very much stagnant and maybe can't appreciate the changes that you've gone through, or the trials that you've gone through. That's just their thing, and you need to wipe them away this month. I think there's nothing there that you have to worry about. But what you do need to do is recuperate. So this is about stability and basically resting. So if you have all that negativity thrown at you, you need to take care of it and kind of rest. Make sure that you're taking time for yourself, even if it's an hour every day or half an hour every day, that you listen to your favorite music or watch an episode of your favorite show. Just make sure that you treat yourself sometimes. And I think that you need to have a structure, maybe. I mean, sometimes Taurus can be very dedicated to structure, but I think in this one in particular, you need to kind of make sure that you have this sort of delegated spot to make sure that you feel you value yourself, even if other people don't value yourself. And I think even with this Two of Swords here, this is about balance as well. This is about duality and stuff, but it could be maybe choosing which way to go and how to handle a certain situation. For me, I think it's about the fact that you can hit the bullseye even if you can't see it. So even if you think, oh, I don't know where I'm going, I don't know where, I'm not cut out for this, even blindfolded, you can kind of handle it. You can handle anything that's kind of thrown at you. You don't have to worry too much about things that are thrown at you as well. But I do feel that there's too much maybe distraction sometimes and maybe a little bit of trepidation. You don't have to do things the difficult way. You don't have to do it, with a compromise that really ruins your ideal. So if somebody comes through and says, hey, I need you to do this, and you don't really want to do that, you don't have to have that stalemate of kind of pushing and pulling with each other, because you'll just feel as though you have too much responsibility on your shoulders and too much weighing you down. So what they're kind of saying, I think, in this is to kind of understand your strength, understand that you are a very valued and strong individual. Other people may not get you if you change. Other people may not see that you've kind of come through something or done something and are now, better for it. Other people may just kind of go, oh, you're a little bit weird and, you're not like you used to be. So basically, before, if you would have said yes sir, no sir, and you don't now, and you call them on whatever bullcrap they're talking about, maybe they won't like that because you're actually voicing something that they don't like. And that's basically all that I can see here, is that you are changing for the better. So let's see. Whoops, what comes through for dear Taurus in the month of August of 2017. Alright, so you have TAURUS, which is upside down, which basically means a little bit of dullness, sometimes stupidity too. So you could be facing a little bit of stupidity here. If it was up this way, it would be more about rationality and authority, the typical kind of Taurian way. But down here, it's a little bit of strife and maybe having a struggle with some things. I'm going to do another one because they keep going another one. You're not the first reading that I've done to ask for a second rune. Okay. Just one, guys. Okay. Okay. So I think that was upright and then I flicked it and it kind of went down. This is Algaze, which is about protection. I think that you need to ward off whatever negativity people are throwing at you. You need to have a shield around you. Guard yourself. And I think basically a lot of this is about having that kind of mirror that beats back negativity. So if you go, hey, look at all the skills I've learned, isn't it great? And they go, oh no, you're just completely ruining everything I've worked for. You don't need that drama. You don't need that to be that kind of stuff. So I just think that healthy competition, fine, but actually them overreacting to the fact that you win, not so good. I think also every competition needs a bit of a fair fight, so don't maybe rub it in their face a little bit. I know that you would, but I just think that sometimes it can be interpreted that way. But most of all, I do see that you're actually going to come through if you just kind of make sure that you're the focus this month. I mean, yeah, you can compromise, but I think you've got a lot of strength within you to be able to read situations very, very accurately. So just trust in yourself in that way and protect yourself too. But let me know how it goes, Taurus. Have you got anything planned for August? Is there anything that you are having to kind of go through, any exams or stuff like that? Let me know in the comments below. And I really do hope that you are able to kind of get through this and take care of yourself. If you do have any questions or want a personal reading specific for you, the details of how to get in touch are below on my Etsy shop or my website, and the various readings are there. And also, if you want to become a patron of mine and support me, you can get additional readings straight for patrons only, straight to your inbox as well. So I love you and leave you for now, Taurus, but I look forward to hearing everything that's happening for you, and I'll speak to you soon.